The Liberty Bell, one of the most world-renowned symbols of liberty and freedom.
How did the bell get cracked? Well, the bell was up in the tower for 90 years. It had been cast in Philadelphia by Hass and Stowe. They were two men in Philadelphia. Their business was making pots and pans. The bell's a really big pot when you think about it. Turn it upside down, it's like a big kettle. So John Pass and John Stowe did the recasting of the bell in 1753. Up in the tower it goes, and it lasts for 90 years. But somewhere around 1839, just from being hit and hit over and over again by that clapper down there, a crack developed right here. And the crack kind of went up the length here, but it was just like a little hairline crack. So they didn't quite know what to do, because when you ring a bell with a crack in it, first of all, the crack will get worse. But the other thing is the two edges of the crack will sizzle against each other and make a horrible noise. It really sounds awful. The bell sounds terrible. So nobody was ever ringing it. But the city of Philadelphia wanted to hear the bell rung for George Washington's birthday in 1846, February 23rd. So the city workers came in and they got ahead of the crack and drilled a hole. And then drill, all the way down through so the two edges don't touch each other. So you don't get that weird vibrating noise. You could ring the bell and it would sound okay. The other thing they do, they unbolt it and they turn it 1/4 turn, so that the clapper is not hitting right here where the crack was. If you do that, you'll get it, and just don't hit it real hard, you'll get a decent sound out of the bell. And they're ringing it on George Washington's birthday, 1846. There's a couple of thousand people gathered in front of the building here, listening to the bell, clang, 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 funk, funk, uh-oh, something's wrong. And they stop ringing and they dash up the tower. And they find that the crack has started again. Can you see it? See it? See it? And it goes all the way up to here, and then it turns and goes here, and continues up through the lettering, up through the word liberty, all the way up to here.
Oh my goodness.
And that means you can't ring the bell. Now you're never going to fix that.
Oh wow.
But it's still a relic of the American Revolution. This bell rang in July of 1776 to announce the Declaration of Independence. So you can't throw it away. So what do you do with it? Well, they put it in a museum. And the best museum to put it was right down in that room, in the same room where the Declaration of Independence was signed. They put it on a platform, they put a little gate around it, and people can walk right up to the bell as close as you are right now, which means when you're this close, you can read the words on the bell. They've always been there, but when it was up in the tower, nobody got to read it. Now everyone can see, proclaim liberty throughout the land. And people begin associating this with that and calling it the Liberty Bell. Because the word is there. First, the anti-slavery people start using the bell as their symbol, then the movement to give women the vote, the women's suffrage movement, the civil rights movement uses the bell. Now, today, people all over the world recognize the bell, just that shape, as a symbol of the word liberty. And it's a powerful symbol, because otherwise, why did you come all the way to Philadelphia to see a bell that doesn't work anymore?
True.
But there it is, the one and only original Liberty Bell. It can't make a sound, and it's the loudest bell in the world. People start making the association, calling this the Liberty Bell. That's when it gets the name in the 1750s. And then once the name Liberty Bell is attached to it, it's cemented forever.